All right, everyone, I have word. We are going live with Wario World right now, and so take it away, Eros.
Hello, Speedromizer community. I am Eros. We have met the incentive of dressing up as Wario. So here we are. And another thing, we have met the incentive for me to take a bite out of this garlic right here. Now, I did talk it over. We will be keeping the incentive open. I will take a bite of this garlic. However, the incentive will be open till the very end of the run. If we do meet the money for me to eat the entire clove of garlic, I will eat the entire garlic. But again, we're gonna keep it open, see if we hit it. If we hit it, we hit it. If we don't, I will still be taking a bite of this. But welcome to Wario World. I am your runner, Eros, he, they. And this is Wario World, any percent, no super jump. Super jump is basically just a giant jump that we'll be able to take, a giant leap. So whenever we're ready, I'm ready to start.
You can give a countdown, or I can.
I'll be free to give it a countdown. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
All right, thank you. Okay, so this is Wario World. A lot of stuff is going to be happening instantly. There's a whole plot. Nobody really knows the plot. When would you win a speedrun, honestly? So first thing you're going to see is that I'm going to be dashing everywhere in the hub world. There's not a lot of menuing, thankfully, but we're just going to be dashing from level to level sometimes, and just dashing in general. If it's fast, we're going to go fast. So each world has a minimum of 2 levels. And then one final boss fight at the end, but at the end of each level there is one boss fight. So there's strats that we have set up for them and everything. So this is Greenhorn Forest, excuse me. We're just gonna dash over, and then we're gonna meet this little guy right here. These are the little guys that we're gonna have to be saving throughout the entire run. Now, Shuki, I want you to ask me, how many of these guys are we gonna be saving?
Just that one.
Yup, you bet we are. That's the only one we're saving. It's mandatory. If we save another one on accident, it's on complete accident, but we're not purposefully going to collect any of them. The way to clear a level is we just need to collect these 3 red gems and these sub levels. The sub levels are in these little trapdoors that we have to fall through. Right here is the first kind of trick. We're gonna jump off this little stump right here, barely clip onto that, and grab this little gem. We need those to beat the bosses. The first world, you have to collect 3 of those gems to start off the thing. Real quick, is a garlic dispenser. Garlic dispenser, as it will do to me, will heal Wario, so it will also heal me when I eat my garlic. Right? Yeah. Anyways, we're just gonna climb up here, collect our second gem, and move forward. But now we're gonna go ahead and ground pound these little springs. But as I was saying earlier, the first world for each of the first levels requires 3 of these red gems. The fourth world requires, or the second world requires 4. Third world requires 5, and the fourth and final world requires 6 of these red gems. We have it routed out and everything, so we shouldn't be fine. Right here's the second big jump. Nice. We're gonna jump right there in the middle. If we don't jump in the middle right there, we will fall into a pit. I'm gonna try and clip through that. Almost got it. That's fine. And I'm going to focus real quick for this. That is unlucky. We're gonna have to do some backups. What we wanted him to do is we wanted him to run off the platform, and then we were gonna position ourselves perfectly. We were gonna position ourselves perfectly on the ledge right there, and what we would have done is we would have pile drived him. I can try and show it off here. We're gonna pile drive him there, and he's gonna fall into the pit, or he's just gonna fall over. He's gonna fall. And now, instead of waiting for the result screen to show up, once we see the purple kind of boss logo show up, we can quit the level, and that's the level beat right there. Fortunately, we couldn't get the fast strat, but he just didn't cooperate with us there. He was supposed to fall off. That's completely fine. So now we're on to the second level. There's instantly going to be a big skip that we're going to be doing. We're going to be grabbing onto a little bit of a stage that we shouldn't even be able to hang on to the ledge. And then from there, we're going to double jump. So we're going to jump here, dash, jump, dash, dash. And then right here, we're going to jump, grab that. Awesome. Okay, my computer, I am running on emulator right now as well, so I'm not on console, but my actual computer itself was having a little bit of issues, but that's fine. The little things that we're also jumping on as well are called glue globes, the things to suck on, or that we're like kind of grappling onto. So I was having a little bit of issues with this jump earlier, but hopefully I get it first try. So we're gonna fall into this pit. Also, a quick thing. Anytime we fall down into this pit, it is not only completely random where the spring is, because we have to find the spring to go back up. There's been moments where I literally will break every single one. Oh, perfect. And it'll be the last one that I get. But as I was gonna say, for every time I fall down, I will be donating $1 to Speedromizer community. If anybody wants to join me on that, by all means. But we are at the first, at number 1 fall. We will be falling quite a few times if my runs have anything to say for it. But all right, next trick right here, we're gonna punch this. We're gonna use Wario suction, line ourselves up. We're gonna do a dash jump on top, and then just dash right here. The inhale that he has is the only purpose it has is to inhale coins, but we're using it there for lining up. So right here, I'm gonna actually stop talking for a quick second so I can focus up on this. Unlucky. So there's an arena skip there. What we have to do is we have to basically grab the outside of the entire arena and walk around the entire thing, and we'll skip this entirely. It is the hardest, from what I remember, my coach telling me about Dip, which, by the way, shout outs to Dip, is that it was the hardest, it's the hardest skip or arena skip to do in the entire game, and it's the second level. So if that shows anything about what this run is like, then yeah, this run is gonna be crazy. Right now I'm just collecting some money, some coins, because if for whatever reason I die at any given moment, I will have to use some coins. We game over, but we can use coins to bring ourselves back to life with some extra health. Now the thing is, it costs time. It costs money to do it. If we don't have enough, then we're sent straight back to the overworld. So I don't want that to happen. So we're gonna line ourselves up straight. Nice. We hit that. And then, so one thing as well that you'll see is I'm picking up this enemy right here, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna pile drive him through this door. These steel doors, we have to pile drive to get through them. And whenever we have to pile drive through those steel doors, they're typically harder levels. Early on, they're not as hard, but later on, they become a lot harder. So now that we've gotten this last gem, we're gonna go in. And now this boss fight is really interesting. So he's in a little sand dune. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. He's gonna charge at us. We're gonna collect the coins that he dropped. He's gonna go underground, move somewhere. I have to look at where he moves. He moved there, perfect. And now we're gonna dash at him before he does, before he starts doing a move where he becomes invulnerable. So I didn't hit it there, but that's what typically would happen, is you want to dash at him to make it so we skip this cycle. But now, if I'm not mistaken, I should just be able to just hit him a few times. So, okay, he's gonna go into the middle. I was a bit late, that's fine. I'm just gonna kind of jump around. Make sure I don't get hit by the spikes, don't die. Oh, I paused a little bit too early. And then we're out of there. All right, first boss fight I forget what the name of it is, but it is a dinosaur. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna instantly opening the fight. We're gonna ground pound. After ground pounding, we're gonna pick her up, power drive the dinosaur, and then after we power drive it, she's gonna be stuck in the floor. Then we're going to do another ground pound again to hopefully instantly stun lock her. It's some precise timing, and I'm going to try and get it. But all right, Dino Mighty. All right, first part done. Pile drive. I was a bit early there. We're gonna grab her tail. She's gonna move the tail up. We're gonna just ground pound her. Got her, nice. Pile drive. I was a bit late there, I believe. Woo! Oh, okay. So I wanted to grab onto her because I knew she was going to do that, but we're just going to throw this to her. Throwing one of those pillars will stun her so we can power drive her again. Power drive. It lagged right as I wanted to jump, but that's a-okay. There's a pillar right there. And then we're going to do one more power drive. And then she screams, and then we're out of there. And that's Dino Mighty, and that is World 1. Is there any announcements to say right now while I am transitioning to the second world?
Just to remind you all that we are supporting Community, and their mission is to improve queer, trans, and two-spirit lives through support, connection, and leadership. They envision vibrant, diverse, and celebrated queer and trans communities whose individuals are empowered to live their lives fully, free from discrimination. Thanks to your support, Community is able to ensure that no one in British Columbia gets left behind.
Awesome, hell yeah. All right, so now we're on to the second world, and right now my computer is not wanting to cooperate with me right now. But it's all good. All right, so world 2. Instantly, we have a skip. Just straight up, instantly, we have a skip. So we're gonna go ahead, jump on this little lip right here, and then we're gonna do a dash jump onto the little ledge right here. If my A would like to, if it wants to take my A input. Almost hit it. We got it, nice. Whew. It's a lot more tougher than it looks. Okay, Wario does not want to work with me. Awesome. So we're gonna go through this little maze right here. And instead of going back down, we're gonna do another skip instantly. We're gonna go ahead, dash forward. I almost fell on accident. We're gonna dash down. We're gonna dash all the way down here, come to this invisible border, and then we're gonna slowly move over here. Then we're gonna stop, and we're gonna wait for this gate to slam down on us. We're gonna hold hard right. From holding hard right, we'll clip through, and boom, door skipped entirely. So now we're just gonna. That's a second fall. That wasn't supposed to happen, but that's fine. We found it instantly, so that's really good. We found the little gate thing. Again, there's been moments where I will clear every single block, and it's the last block that I have to check that is that. All right, so we're gonna ground pound here. We're gonna hit these switches, jump on this, hit this switch, jump on this again, grab this, and jump back up. All right. Now, unfortunately, this door cannot be skipped without no super jump. Because what we would have to do is you would normally, up above us, you would super jump above that gate to skip this door entirely. But again, this is the no super jump %. And on top of that, it's also, I asked my coach how to do it. I did not hit it once with the few minutes that we tried doing it. So even if this was a super jump run, I probably wouldn't have been able to hit it. We're going to power drive the steel door right here. And I think nope, yup, we did mess it up. It's okay. We're just going to start it back up again. We're going to jump, grab that. We're going to take our time here and go from there. And we're going to grab this red gem here and go back up. Also, for any of those who are wondering, this fake mustache is very itchy. This has been the most uncomfortable I have been with a fake mustache ever. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these gold doors have 9 hitboxes. When we dash tackle them, it does damage to it. So it has 9 HP points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's either 6 or 9, one of the two. But I know this silver door has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for that one. So I think it's 6 for the gold and 9 for the silver door. We're going to ground pound there. We're going to instantly do a dash jump. We're going to pick up that garlic. I hope I don't get stunned here. Okay. Not what we wanted to do exactly, but we'll take it. All right, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I believe my dash hit him so many times that it worked out. So we're going to do an arena skip here, just holding straight down. We're going to skip that arena there. Really easy to do, not that hard at all. Okay, the swordfish here are being very annoying, but we're going to spin this 13 times, do a full hop, and then grab up right here. Now we're going to do another kind of cool jump right here. We're going to hold straight. Yep, we got it. Nice. We're just going to jump and skip everything. So we're going to jump there, grab these little glue globes, and just take this top route here. And then, oh, computer. Again. My computer is not wanting to cooperate with me as well, so that doesn't help. Also, what I'm trying to do right here is whenever all of the stones go in, if I ground pound, there is a chance that I can just clip through the actual gate itself. So we're gonna grab this angel, power drive him. We're then go ahead, pick up this right here, and wait right here, and then these little pillars. We're gonna Wario, thank you. We're gonna throw the pillars. We're gonna grab the baby, or not baby, angel, excuse me. I call it baby because it looks like one of those angel babies that you would see. We're gonna then throw the pillars again, grab the angel, get close to this candle, or to this pillar right here, and then we're gonna wait again. Make sure we don't get hit by any of these. Grab the angel one more time, pile drive. The candles are gonna respawn, or the pillars are gonna respawn in. I did not get the throw, so we're just gonna do some damage. Power drive, and we're out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here. And now, again, just how this level had a skip instantly. The circus instantly has a skip as well, right after, instantly from the get-go, like pretty much at the very entrance. We have to do some few dashes to get there, but it is really precise. It's so we can skip a clown gate. Clown gates are really slow because what we have to do is we have to grab a clown, pick him up, and throw him at a very specific spot in the we have to throw him at a target on the wall. So we're gonna go ahead, go through this gate right here, and now we're going to wait and slowly start climbing up this ladder. Jump up. We're gonna go ahead and grab this gem. All right, and now I'm gonna focus up here because what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump here, jump there, ground pound, do a dash jump. I think I got it. We got it, first try. Let's go. Whew. And we're gonna jump into the sub level here, grab those glue globes, jump up, and go down. That was the one trick I was the most worried about. So getting it first try is awesome. Again, my mustache is falling off. So if in the middle of the run you see me without a mustache, I apologize. But we're gonna go ahead and jump up, grab this glue globe. We're gonna do a dash jump, skipping that right there as much as I wanted to skip it, but unfortunately we still grabbed on. We're gonna dash all the way to the very end, ground pound here. And then we're going to just climb up here. Okay, we're gonna, as I said, climb up, awesome. We're going to go ahead, grab this, awesome, we're out of there. We're out of there, we're out of there. Now, I'm gonna line myself up right here. All right, awesome. It skips just having to do, skips having us to do a lot of annoying stuff. Now, I'm going to do my very best to hit this arena skip. And we hit the arena skip. Let's go. All right, now the most important part. Not falling down there. Let's go. Oh, another arena skip right there. Okay. Did not get the fully fast way of doing that, but that is okay. I'm gonna hopefully still hit it. Nice. And now we are stuck in another fight. 60 seconds. If you got any announcements or anything, now would be the perfect time to say them.
So if you would like to donate to the community, you can visit our Tiltify campaign at speedromizer.live/donate, and be sure to put any money towards our targets today, right now. Excuse me, right now we want to get Eros to eat the entire garlic, or if you would like to see him eat the entire garlic clove at the end of this run, put your donations in, and be sure to also select the poll and say yes to disco.
I think we should say no to disco, but that's just me personally. But I really don't want to eat the whole clove of garlic. But if you guys want to see it, I am a man of the people, and I will do what the people ask for. So if that's what we want to do, that's what we're gonna do. We will eat a whole garlic clove. All right. So it is the end of the arena right here. We did some good money grinding there. All right. So now I'm gonna try and hit this trick right here. All right, I'm gonna try one more time, and if we don't hit it, then it is all good. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to line ourselves up here. Don't jump, ground pound. That's it, and we get up here. Never hit that in a run. Never hit it in a run. Whew, it's that Speedromizer luck. All right, we're gonna jump around these ladies right here, and then we're gonna grab this clown, and charge it up. Hit both of them at the same time to get rid of the dash right there. So, hitting that skip, it feels so satisfying because I've seen it so many times and I've never been able to hit it, but hitting it on Speedromizer feels fantastic. We're gonna climb up here. We're then going to dash, jump. We don't want to preferably we don't want to take a hit there, but that's fine. We're gonna want to try and have as much health as we can for the next section. I would hit the garlic dispenser, but we are gonna be trying to hit a cycle right here, which we do hit. So this boss fight is one I personally hate because of the heads. Oh, we got it. We got the clip. Nice. But I'm gonna try and focus while talking about it. But what we're gonna do is she's gonna keep this person, she's gonna keep crossing the tightrope. What we want to do is for the first hit, we're going to want to instantly punch, charge, throw her across, then wait right here. We're gonna wait again, and while we're waiting, Wario's gonna pog off because Speedromizer is dope, and we're raising money for community. And then we're gonna wait for her to come back up. And then we're gonna grab her, pile driver. Then we're gonna go ahead. We're going to hitch a ride with her. We're then going to do a throw. Wait for her to jump back up. Dash over into the pit. Meet her over here. Punch her. Try and grab the glue globe. We're going to come over here. Stun her again. Throw. Wait for her to come back up. Dash. I think I'm a bit late, but I think this is still gonna work. Yep, I just gotta wait for her to come back down. Punch her. Grab the glue globe. We got it. And then all we have to do now is just stun her and pile driver. Oh my gosh, yes. And pile drive. And skip out of here. I want you to know that boss fight was a very stressful boss fight for me to learn, and hitting it perfectly was a dream made in heaven. All right. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna go to the next boss fight right here. Sorry for all the frame dips and everything like that. I apologize. But all right, we're gonna jump instantly to his next boss fight, and we're gonna try and hit him instantly. Dual dragon. Hit this head. Get stunned instantly. We're gonna come over here, start hitting this head instantly. Loses a skull. We're gonna just keep punching. Stunned. Dual dragon's gonna hit himself. He's then going to spit out glue globes. And the other dual dragon head is going to suck him in. We're going to then instantly start punching to stun. I'm going to hit by hit. Actually, nope, don't punch, because then dual dragon is going to spit another set of glue globes. And then we're going to punch this dragon again. The dragon's going to get hit. And we're going to instantly come over here, start stunning this dragon. And that is dual dragon. And then when dual dragon screams, we're good to quit out. And that is world 2. And while we're transitioning to the third world, if we have any announcements, once again, now would be the perfect time.
No new donations yet. Just a reminder that we are supporting community. We are Speedromizer. This run was submitted by a runner and went on to be a teacher for Eros to get this run happening today. And so if you like that, please be sure to show some hype in chat.
Yeah, I do want to, while we're just kind of moving levels, I do want to give a quick shout out to Dip. Dip has been playing this game for a while and has written up a guide on literally everything you need to know about learning anything about this game, from skips to boss fights. It is incredible. Huge shout out to Coach Dip. But right here, we're on to the next level right here. We're gonna go ahead, slide down this slippery slope. We're gonna try and, ooh, we almost had it, but we're gonna want to jump into this chimney right here like Santa. Break these blocks like Santa would as well. I mean, he wouldn't break blocks, but let's just assume he does. Then we're gonna jump up, grab the gem, and dip on out and get out of the chimney, just like Santa would do. We're gonna then dash, and then we're gonna do another dash. Now, we have a glitch coming up here. It is called the 3.8 pile driver. I would like to ask the Wario World community if we could rename this pile driver, or this escape, to the Tombstone in honor of Undertaker. So we're gonna jump. Hopefully I hit it. 2.3. So the way I know I'll hit it is whenever I hit the pile driver, if the number that it shows for the height that we hit is 3.8. If it's 3.8, we hit the skip, or we hit the glitch. Okay, that is not good. Nope, hit the full 5. That's okay though. We'll just go ahead and pick them up. But basically what the 3.8 glitch lets us do is, instead of having to pick these up every single time and having to pile drive them, the hitbox will just stay out consistently, and whenever the enemy drops his head down, he'll instantly get hit. So here is a really important arena escape. Oh, we got it. Nice. We hit that arena skip. We're gonna pick him up, come right here, throw it, and then if you thought one arena skip wasn't hard enough, we're gonna hit another arena skip. We're gonna barely be jumping over here. We're gonna hit punch, hold right, ground pound, and we're skip that arena. Whew. 2 arena skips back to back. No stress at all. Not stressful at all. We did jump down, unfortunately, so we have to come back up around. And then we're gonna jump up over here. I'm gonna walk over here. We should be dashing around here, but it's an ice level. Number 3. It is dash, so it is ice physics, and ice physics are never the best. I remember I was on call with my coach, and I was screaming, "Why is this an ice level?" As you can see right here, I'm getting very... thankfully, right as I was about to talk to it, we got it. I would say we were getting very unlucky with it, finding it. But what we have to do is, we do have to jump over here, ground pound here. Then we have to hit the switch and hit the correct, and we have to hit in the order the blocks that the blocks glow. Or Lola, we have to hit the blocks in the order that the blocks glow. There we go. That's more coherent. Okay, we're gonna dash jump to break that. We're then going to dash jump to break that. We're then gonna grab this turtle, which I don't recommend you do this to the turtles. Never do this to a turtle. Then we're gonna pile drive the turtle into a steel door to go through it. Again, do not recommend pile driving your turtle. Please don't. Speedromizer does not condone the pile driving of turtles, especially through steel doors. Don't do that. But we're just gonna dash on these platforms to make it to the end. And now we're just gonna kind of walk over, especially because I'm on a heart and a half. When there is a garlic dispenser available, I am going to go ahead and pick up a garlic because we are going to need as much health as we can for the boss of this world, or of this stage, excuse me. Which it looks like there's a garlic dispenser right here. Now, I said earlier, we're going to be dashing whenever we can, correct? And dashing is considered the fastest form of movement. Not here. Walking is just faster. We're just going to take a leisurely stroll up. And just come up here. Grab these glue globes. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Ah, I almost fell down. We're going to take a little bit of damage. I didn't want to, but 3 hearts, perfectly fine. We can work with that. And then we're instantly going to do another arena skip. This one's a lot more easier. We're just going to hug this wall. And there we go. Arena skip done. We're going to try for the 3.8 glitch again. Okay. Nice, we got it. We hit 3.8 glitch. Now, to keep this glitch active, we cannot hit the B button. We cannot hit the R button. R is our button to do the ground pound. I think I should have talked about that. R is our button to ground pound. A is our jump. B is our attack. And L is to do our inhale. Z is to also do our inhale. Inhale is Z with pressing. Yup, you see he's taking damage right there with the 3.8 glitch. Because our hitbox is just there perpetually. Anyways, as I was saying, Z is going to be the fast way to do the inhale. But the L button is going to be used for more like of lining up where we need to be. So so whenever you see me lining up, I'm most likely pressing L instead of Z. But since we have the 3.8 glitch active, we just wait. Damage. And we're out of here. All right. We're going to do a dash jump. Dash jump. We're just going to dash jump over. And then we're going to line ourselves up here. And we're going to jump. And then we're going to power drive through the steel door. And jump over these spikes. And get onto the trampoline, get the final gem. And now we can go in here. And now we wait. Alright. This boss fight's really interesting. I hate it. So the first thing this boss fight is going to do is going to drop these kind of balls, I guess. It's going to drop these balls that we'll be able to hit it with. We're then going to get frozen. I'm going to mash my stick around. It's going to dash at us. We're then going to stun it. We are going to then throw the ball in there. Grab this, pile drive next to the volcano. Volcano's gonna come up. It's gonna get hit by that. Then we stun again instantly. And then we pile drive once again, getting 2 hits in for 1 cycle. Instantly gonna drop a block or a ball. We're then gonna throw it in here. We're gonna have to wait and throw it actually over here now. We're gonna pick up this so we can carry it with us. That should hit it. And then we're once again going to throw the block in, or the ball in. Pile drive. Going to get... Computer's lagging. Unfortunate. So she does have a chance of just like going away and not letting me hit her. My computer did freeze a lot in the middle of that pile drive, or in the middle of me trying to get the second fast hit. So it's okay. We're going to hopefully hit her here. I hope. Okay, nope, she's doing a DM. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna stare away. And we're just gonna stare away from her. We're gonna pick up this block. We would have wanted to throw that at her to stun her, but unfortunately, just because of how far away we were, it was not possible. And the block wasn't, or the ball wasn't there, so we wouldn't have been able to get a second fast hit, or a third fast hit, excuse me. But we are just going to go ahead and throw it in here. Again, she just has a chance of doing that. It's okay. again, she's one of the boss fights that's like the most annoying and tedious, but that's okay. And now we're gonna pile driver, and then we're out of here. Okay, now comes by far the place where I could either get this first try and save the most amount of time, or lose a lot of time trying to get it, because unfortunately there's no way for us to go about skipping this part. We have to hit this. If we don't hit it, it is unfortunate, but let's hope for the best here. Beanstalk way, worst level in the entire game. We're gonna do a dash jump, or we're gonna do dash jump, and then we're gonna jump up here. If I can jump up here, we're gonna go ahead, ground pound through this door. We're gonna go ahead and break some blocks. Break some blocks, jump up, grab this red gem, and then go down. Okay, now I'm gonna focus for a quick second. Come on, birds, cooperate with me. Thankfully, they're not despawning. Come on, birds. Work with me here. Okay, they're despawning, which is unfortunate. So we're gonna try and go ahead and go for the backup, which we hit first try. Awesome. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to jump on the birds, and from jumping on the birds, we could have jumped up that waterfall. Or up the waterfall. Unfortunately, they did not want to cooperate, but I did hit the backup first try. What we're supposed to actually do is we're supposed to do a jump punch, which is basically whenever we hit a dash, we hit A and B at the same time, but it didn't input my B and just did a regular dash jump. But there is just a slight chance that the dash jump is enough to push me over. So now on to next skip. We're gonna, we just want to grab the very lip of that ladder there, and now go down here. We're gonna wait here. Throw a bomb, come up here, and boom, that is the second gem. We have to go ahead and do the jump, or we have to do this ladder jump again. Okay. We have to climb back up because we do have to hit that. And now I'm gonna wait for one of these cannons to come out. I'm hoping one of these cannons come out. Okay, they're not wanting to be friendly, so what I am gonna do is I am just gonna go ahead and pick one of these guys up. Pile drive. Do the steel door. And then we're just gonna fall. And we're gonna fall once again into the exit. Now we're doing one more arena skip. If we haven't heard it enough, there are 2 arena skips in this, but my dash didn't come out. All right, we're stuck here for 60 seconds. So if you got any announcements, again, now would be the perfect time. Typically, we would want to skip this, but unfortunately, my dash just didn't come out because I got hit. And I was hoping that I didn't get hit. I didn't realize it. So instead, I just had to, I just have to take it here. So again, if we have any announcements, now would be the time.
Yeah, so no announcements. What I would like to ask, so this is the no super jump category. You mentioned the one being fairly difficult. Are they all the same idea, or?
So yeah, super jump. So just performing a super jump in general, from what I was trying to, it's an 8-frame window. Because at least with the buffer system, which what we would do is, I'm not gonna do it here, but what we would do is we would jump, dash, and right the moment we jump to do a jump dash, we would then pause and then mash A again, and then we would just get a bunch of elevated height. But again, 8-frame window. Kind of glad I didn't have to learn it, because again, I tried it for like a good 10 minutes yesterday, didn't get it once. So it's it's a fun thing. Right here, we're just wanting to get these magnets here. I want to get both here so I don't have to worry about them early on, or over here. Throw, jump, and now we're just gonna dash jump. Sometimes that happens where I hit the dash button just beforehand. So onto a little mini boss fight. So these have spikes on them. And if you know anything about video games, if you get hit by a spike, you will take damage. So what do we have to do? We have to make sure that we don't take the damage. The safest strat, so the fast strat is to do a punch jump. However, I hate punch jumps. They're the most annoying part, and I hate doing them there. So what we just do instead is we just do a ground pound. And now we're on to the next arena skip right here. And here's the thing. If you thought... Hold on, I need to focus for a quick second. Okay. If you thought if one arena skip was bad, think about 2 arena skips back to back. You heard me right. We just did 2 arena skips back to back. There was arena on that flower that is a mandatory fight. If not done correctly. Thankfully, we skipped the first arena and we skipped the second arena right after. So arena skip back to back is really hard for me. I at least hit one of them. And it's typically the first one I hit, and I will always get into the second arena on complete accident. But if I'm gonna be quite honest, this is probably my best attempt at this level ever. So we're just gonna wait for these things to come down, grab the red gem, and then go back up. And now we're gonna go ahead and grab the glue globes. If my computer didn't want to lag and not do a thing. So we're just gonna go ahead and pile drive here. We're gonna have to go back up, and we can't go back up the other way because the second arena that we skipped would still be active, while the first arena wouldn't, because if you saw before we went into that trap door, the timer was still going. But since we went into the trap door, the timer is no longer on. So I'm gonna go ahead, top myself off with the garlic here, because this boss fight is quite literally the hardest boss fight in the entire game. Final boss fight doesn't have anything on this. The next boss fight we're about to do has nothing to do on this. Literally, this boss fight is the hardest boss fight in the entirety of the game. I don't know why, but I'm going to focus on this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna avoid this first attack. Then he's gonna shoot something at us, and while he's shooting it, we're gonna do a dash jump, stun him, do dash, punch, and then now we're gonna hope for the best here. We're going to pile drive right here, come around. Okay, I'm gonna try and set up the skip one more time, but we're just gonna try and beat him normally, or we're just gonna try and get the stun the normal time. Wait, but what we want to do is we want to pile drive him onto the outer area of the level, and then what we want to do is when he comes back up, we want to then ground pound him so then he instantly gets stunned. Also, that was really terrible that the gloob orb that I picked was the last one. So we're gonna go ahead, pile drive, stun, pile drive. I did it wrong. Yep, I did it wrong. Oh, wait. He's wanting to cooperate. Nope, never mind. He's not cooperating anymore. It's okay. So again, we're gonna try to set up the strat again. I'm just want to picking up some coins just in case. And we got it. Nice. Oh, we didn't get the last hit. He walked away. Okay. I'm just gonna play it patient and just wait for him to do his attack that lets us stun him. But getting 2 out of the 4 skips, I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, 1.5, I guess. But getting them, he went too fast, so I couldn't jump. So we're gonna have to wait it out just a little bit more. If anything, I'm gonna kind of, yeah. I got a little too greedy there. We're just gonna wait it out. Nice and patient. Hopefully my glue glorb... Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully mine isn't the last one. Power drive him, and then we're out of there. Also, I'm doing this running gloves. I've never done it in gloves, so this is a first for me. But thankfully, it doesn't feel any different. It's just, it doesn't change anything, thankfully. But, all right. On to the third big boss fight of the game. And it's actually these leaves. These leaves suck. No, I'm kidding. But the leaves do suck. But this boss fight right here, there is a fast strat to do it. I don't know it entirely. However, we are just going to go ahead and just do the slow route. Red Brief J's showdown. We're just going to do the patient way. Play it patient. Whenever he goes to the ledge, we're just going to ground pound. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to inhale. Wait for him to come out over here. Stun him whenever he does that attack. He's gonna do one of these. Gonna come inside. And he should instantly dash at us. Now, if you're probably wondering, why am I not pile driving? Why am I not hitting? He's made out of metal, and our punches just do nothing to him. As you can see right here. I'm going to try the fast strat, because I kind of remember it somewhat. Okay. Fast strat is out the window now. I'm on 2 hearts, so we're just going to play it nice and slow now. Also, for those who are wondering, there are health upgrades in this game. Just that we don't go for any of them. It's the little kind of like gold floating things that are floating around the world. Those are health upgrades. But, oh, I'm on my last heart. Okay, let's hope he doesn't do that again. Okay, he's doing it again. Perfect. Yep, we hit a game over. So unfortunately, game over is very slow. I have coins saved up, so I can come back to life. It's 300 coins here, 400 for the last one, or 400 for the last world, 500 for the 5th world. But unfortunately, it does suck that did happen. And then we're on to the last hit here. So we're just gonna kind of walk around. He's gonna do it again. And that should be Red Brief J. Now, we need to wait for him to do a scream. When we hear that scream, we can quit out. If you don't hear that scream beforehand, you will not clear the level. And if you quit out beforehand, you're stuck. You're not stuck per se, but unfortunately you can't progress. That's pretty much it. So we're gonna go on to Mirror Mansion. Mirror Mansion is, from what I remember my coach telling me, is the longest level. So, but we're gonna do it really fast. But it's the longest level in the run regardless though. So, on top of that, I am gonna be honest, I have the stream timer pulled up on my phone. I don't want to jinx it, but this is looking like a really good run so far. This has been very solid. So, we're gonna wait here. Come up. Ground pound here. Flick the switch and then hit the boxes again. And then grab the red gem, move forward. Also, let it be known, having a shirt down your stomach is not the best. It is very hot where I am, and this is not helping. But hey, we met incentive, so. All right, just because of how good I'm doing right now, I'm not gonna go ahead and take the fast strat. The fast strat is jumping around the little corner right there, while we're like just jumping over the abyss. But I'm not going to do that because I have failed that so many times that no, bird, come on, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't be that guy. Okay. Trying to make sure that my mustache stays on, but it is coming off. We're gonna pile drive there, and for people who have a little bit of motion sickness, look away, because this definitely does hurt my eyes. There we go, nice. So, okay, so the other night, I thought my coach was gonna be on call with me, and I told him, hey, remind me not to miss anything. Unfortunately, they are not here with me due to probably some stuff, which is fine. Life happens, right? But now I'm on my own and have to remember the stuff here. So I'm going to wait for these birds to come follow me. Come on, pajaritos. Okay. And we're gonna pout. No, why didn't that pile drive? Why didn't that pile drive hit? We wanted a pile drive with the bird to skip having to wait for an enemy to spawn in, but we're just gonna wait for the enemy to spawn in. So yeah, we wouldn't. The bird should have pile drived. The pile drive hit should have hit, but unfortunately it didn't. I'm not sure why exactly. Next skip right here is really straightforward. I'm also going to pick up some garlic once we're here. Okay. I'm going to wait for him to do this attack. Okay. What we want to do is we want to jump up on top of him. Okay, thank God. We want to jump on top of him and to grab the little lip right there. And then again, I'm going to just top myself off with some garlic real quick just to play it safe here. And then we're going to do the same thing as well, but instead we're going to be jumping off this bird head, mashing jump, and then skipping this gap entirely. Okay, now, okay, I'm at 2 gems now. With this, it'll be gem number 3. Okay, I believe this is the gem I missed during my most recent practice. And now, again, we wait. Any announcements once more?
Yes, so I do have one donation that is just about to be sent in, and it will be for 25 Canadian dollars going towards, yes, Disco, and Eros eats the entire garlic clove. And so this is by Shooky. Here's my support for Eros and our garlic clove target. Thanks for having me for Speedromizer 7 this year. It's been a blast, and I've thoroughly enjoyed the run.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Shooky. Appreciate that. So if my count is not wrong, I have fallen 3 times. So that means I will be donating $3. As of right now, $3. That could very much multiply to 6. Especially with one skip that we're gonna do. But right now, I am trying to keep my mustache on, but if it falls off at this point, it falls off. I am trying my best, guys. But if it falls off, it falls off. And I don't have a backup mustache like this. I have other mustaches it came with, but not a Wario mustache. So again, I'm going to try my best to keep this on. We're gonna walk here, fall into this little gap. We also did a little bit of damage just there because we had a lot of health, and that's why I wanted to top myself off with some garlic. We're gonna do a dash jump, and then we're gonna do one final dash jump to hit that switch. Oh, I barely missed the jump. It's okay, as long as I don't hit the button to go back up, we're good. We're gonna then jump. Then we're gonna jump. Yep, I'm gonna pick this up because again, I'm taking the safe strats at this point right now because of how good this run has been going. I do not want to risk it at all. Again, this would be another instance where we would have to jump around the corner. I just don't trust it. I'm not very good at it, and I just don't trust it. So we're gonna come over here, grab this head. And then we're gonna pile drive right here. Go through. And now this is very sunshine-like. We're gonna jump. This is the chucking Piantas here. Hit A again, and we hit it perfectly. First try. I don't hit it first try ever. Don't let the media tell you I hit it first try every single time, every time. But we hit it first try there, so we'll take it. Sorry, I kind of gassed there a little bit because I had messed up the angle. Okay, this is where we can multiply it right here. I'm hoping I get it first try. First try! Let's go. First try, baby. Every single time. All right, now we wait here. We're gonna wait for these gems to go in. And now you're probably wondering, Eros, you've only cleared 5 gems. Where's the last gem? Right here. Now, this next boss fight, unfortunately, doesn't have any speed strats to it, other than pay attention. Because, so if you haven't picked up on the motif about this, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, this, okay, there we go. If you haven't picked up on the motif about this level yet, it's all about magic. So what do we have to do? We're gonna hit him a few times. Okay, now he's gonna hide in the cup, and now we just have to pay attention to where he goes. I think it's middle. I think it's middle. Middle 100% of the time. No, I'm kidding. It's right over here on the right-hand side. We're gonna then pile drive. Hit him while he's doing this. And now he's gonna go in the cup, and now it speeds up a little bit. It's gonna be left. Now, here's to hoping my computer doesn't glitch or lag out in the middle of me having to pay attention. Middle. So now he's going back into the middle cup. I believe it's right here. I could be wrong. And it looks like I was. Unlucky. Ah, he was over there. Now we have some enemies in the arena now. I unfortunately just messed up. It's fine. Okay, he's in the middle now, for sure. Get up, Wario, get up. Okay, he's gonna go forward. All right, final cup. Let's see. I believe he's right here this time. I could be wrong. No, he is. Perfect. Now we're gonna pile drive. Wait. And wait for that to show up. We could quit out if we hit him right there. But unfortunately, if we hit him right there, if we quit out right as he like screams out and that purple logo doesn't show up on the screen, we unfortunately actually don't clear the level. So it very much does it sucks because then we have to go back and do the entire level. So we have to be patient on that right there. So we're on to Pecan Sands now. Instantly, we're gonna do a little jump right here. Barely grab it. It is a very tight jump, but we grab it. We're going to ground pound here. We're then going to dash jump. I don't know how I took damage there. That's crazy. That's never happened before. And we're gonna jump back up, get that. We're then going to come over here. 1, 2, 3 ground pounds. Pick him up. Run over here. 4, because my jump didn't come out, so that's 4 into the abyss. We're gonna take it nice and slow here, because in here, this is where we lose coins, and right now, I want to have as many coins as I can, as I lose a ton, but it's because in case we have a game over, or need life, or health, or anything like that, we have it. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to come over here. 1, 2, 3. Pick him up. Power drive. We're in there. And then okay, I didn't do the fast strat, unfortunately, because I did get hit. But what we want to do is we want to run, and then as we run, as we dash, hit the final one, and then just jump onto the block. Unfortunately, I hit the first blocks on accident, but it's fine there. All right, next thing we're gonna do is right here. We're gonna jump up, skip the gap, having to go all the way around. And hey, there's the boss from the second world. There. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna jump up. We're gonna jump over here. We're gonna ground pound this block. Come on the railing. Punch. Punch. I said punch. There we go. Move the camera this way. Ground pound. Get elevated up. Grab it. First try. Nice. And then go back down. Now, if you're ever playing this and you feel like you're gonna miss it, if you just go high enough, the room will reset instantly. So no worries about having to try and hit it first try. If you mess up and if you think you're not gonna hit it, just write it out. We're then going to go get ahead and get our third gem. I'm gonna come in here. Go ahead and take it nice and slow. Nice and slow. We're just gonna jump over there, over the gap. Grab our red gem. Okay, we're gonna wanna come up here. Hopefully the enemy doesn't do... Okay, now we're gonna do a little bit of a skip here. Number 6! Yeah, number 6. I think I was lined up just a bit off there. Which is completely fine. Also, my mustache is coming off right now mid-gameplay. If it fully comes off, I apologize. I'm trying to stick it on, but it is really sweaty, and I am sweating right now, too. Or it's really hot. We're going to try this one more time. Nice, we hit it. Make sure we don't go into that arena, because there is an arena in there. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 ground pounds. Pick him up. Power drive him. In here. And then I want to move my camera this way. All right, what we want to do is we barely want to grab onto on the edge of it. Jump, grab, jump, grab, jump, grab. Nice. Then just fall down. And then we're just gonna go ahead and jump right here. We're going to go ahead and jump, jump, jump. Then what we're gonna do instead, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the final gem. We're then going to, okay, didn't hit it there, that's fine. I didn't get enough of an actual jump there. Or I didn't hold A. Okay, we're gonna move the camera this way. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna line ourselves up. If we line ourselves up, we should be able to just wall ride into the gem. We've wall ridden into the gem. Jump out. And now we're gonna do a punch jump here. I'm gonna try it one more time. And if not, we're just gonna go ahead and do the normal strat. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and climb it. If we punch jump and hold up, we'll grab onto this little ledge that was right above us, and we'll just come up here. Now, we're gonna do a little dash there, and then come up here, and we got it. Nice. That one I was not getting consistently during practice. I'm glad I got it consistently there. Then we're gonna throw these shovels into the door. And we're going to go ahead and go to the boss door and wait up here. Now, quick question, Chucky. Have we met the incentive for eating the garlic, or how much is left of that, or are we aware? Because I would like to know if I have to eat the whole garlic or not.
Yes, I do not, unless someone comes in really clutch with a, let's see, you've got 6 going in, we would need another 200 and, $40 roughly. So I think you're safe.
Okay. Okay, cool. This boss fight's pretty straightforward. I messed it up. It's supposed to be the fastest, but hopefully I don't get a game over here. That's a game over. Unlucky. Unlucky. So that's 2 game overs. Thankfully, we have enough coins. We have enough coins to come back if we needed it. That's why we coin grinded. He is being a little bit obnoxious right now that we did mess it up. We're just gonna pile drive here. That'll hit him. And then we're out of here. Okay, on to the last boss fight before we fight the Dark Jewel. So we're trying to get in there as fast as we can. I'm also, just in case, after this boss fight, I'm gonna save. We normally don't save, but in case I think I should be fine, actually. I don't think I need to save. If I game over in the final boss fight, I have coins to bring myself back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump on his side. Hit him with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really would have hoped for a 5, but that's okay. We're just gonna come over here and hit him. We're then gonna come back over to the opposite. I'm gonna go ahead and quit out because everything that could have gone bad went bad. Because I didn't make it to the other side of the boat with that jump, sadly. So we're just gonna go ahead and try one more time. Because again, everything that could have gone bad went bad. And I do see the timer. I am a little bit ahead, but I'm in the maybe like last 5 to 7 minutes of the run. So get your last minute donations. See me eat garlic if you guys want it. If it gets sniped, hopefully it doesn't get sniped because I do not want to eat the full garlic. So we're gonna pile drive him, grab the barrel, throw him, stun him, come over here, come back here, pile drive him, pick him up, throw it. That should not have hit, but okay. Come a little bit closer, pile drive, throw it, and pile drive. That did not go to plan at all. Not to plan at all, but it worked. Okay. Okay, I need to push this pillow away from me because it is the sweat that I feel on my chest is not nice. All right. So, on to the final fight of the run. If you want to try and snipe it, now is the perfect time. So, this is Dark Jewel. So let me explain Dark Jewel. Dark Jewel, I believe, has 8 or 9 skulls, which is health. Not only does he have 8 or 9 skulls, but to be able to hurt him, we need to break these gems. And inside those gems are the little tiny creatures we're supposed to save. Now, Shooky, how many did we save again? Can you remind me?
We saved 1.
Yup. So we are gonna see these little creatures inside of their boxes, other than the one we saved. So we're gonna try and do the fast strat here, which is so far so good. And then what we're gonna do is once we hit him enough, we're just gonna do a quick spin-a-rooney and chuck him. Now we're gonna wait. We're gonna dash, punch if we don't make it. He's throwing out these fireballs. We gotta be careful about it. We're gonna wait it out for a quick second. Yup, exactly for that, because if we picked him up and we got hit, the hit would not register. Do a little spin-a-rooney, chuck him. We're gonna grab him, chuck him, and we're just gonna keep doing this over and over again. So I know I'm very quiet, but I am trying to focus right now because I have definitely messed up this fight a lot of times. So like right now, we're just gonna have to wait it out now. As much as I want to take the hit point of damage and just kind of go over, we're this far into the run. I don't want to throw the run away. Okay, hit number 4. 4 more. Come on. Okay. So unfortunately, this arena does not have like an outer border, so you can just jump off of the arena whenever. And that was about to happen. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the hit point because this is the last one. Okay, those definitely should have hit me, but they didn't hit me. Okay, last 3. And time will be coming up when Wario stops moving. I don't know why he did it there, but okay. He threw the fire there for some reason, all the way out there. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe moving forward because we're like really into this right now. Okay, I thought that was be the fireball that would go down, but I guess not. If you know anything about computers, fireballs never go down. Well, I take back. Whatever. All right, we're gonna wait, walk towards the fire, and then dash away instantly. And if done fast enough, we're barely gonna make it over where he would shoot the laser. Okay. And it doesn't even have to be a long toss that I have to throw. It could be a short toss. So now we're gonna dash over here. We're on the last bit of health here. I'm gonna go ahead and take the game over and just pay the money. We have enough to come back up. I'm just gonna pay it. We're right there. I'd rather just. It would have been faster to obviously have just not taken the hit, but we're right there, and I just want to finish this. I'm gonna end it off in style. We're gonna pile drive him, and like I said, time is coming up here when Wario stops moving. So I'm gonna keep moving, and time. And that is Super Mario World, and not Super Mario World, Super Wario World, or Wario World, excuse me. And that is also a PV. Let's go. Wah, wah, wah. So, before I go to eating the garlic, this is the ending cutscene. You did it. You defeated the evil monsters. Everything will be right now. Wario, we're saved. Thank you. The evil black jewel has been smashed to powder. The monsters won't come back now, but even if they do, I don't think we can handle them. As a reward, we're going to rebuild your ruined castle. We spiritlings aren't that strong, so with a lot of us, I doubt we can rebuild your castle, but we'll do our best with what we have. Here goes. And if you save them all, they're supposed to do a dance, but we only saved one, so they're all just kind of stuck in their boxes. So, all right. Well, credits are rolling. We have the garlic here. I'm not gonna eat the actual like kind of I guess the shell or whatnot, but I am just gonna. I've been kind of thinking of how I want to do this. I really don't know how I want to do this, but I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna go in for a bite. Now, I do want to give the one final check. Did we meet the incentive for me to eat the entire clove of garlic?
We did not make.
Okay. that doesn't mean you guys shouldn't still donate. Donate to the incentive. It means not to the incentive, but donate to the charity. It means a lot. So I have the garlic peeled. I am very shaky right now. Shooky. I want to give a quick shout out before I take a bite of this. First of all, shout out to Dip, amazing coach. Shout out to Shooky, amazing host. Thank you for being here with me. Shout out to my partners and my fiance. Shout out to not only Meow Central, but Soggy Fries. Shout out to the Wario World community. Shout out to Wario World in general. It was its birthday this Thursday, so happy birthday to Wario World. And one final thing, I want to dedicate this run to a friend of mine who just passed away recently on Father's Day. Frank, I love you so much. I wish you were here. There's not a day where I wish I went and hung out with you and spent more time with you. You're an amazing person, open hands, open doors. You were just overall great. So thank you. By the way, you're also going to see here in a minute what our castle looks like. So I've been dreading this, but cheers. Oh God, it's spicy. Bleh. Bleh. I cannot eat that. I cannot swallow it.
I think that's enough. We've got a bite from a garlic, and I heard the crunch. I am satisfied.
Yeah. And just to show it, bite. That tastes disgusting. But here we are. Our 10. Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who's been here. Shout out to Tech Crew. And yeah, that is pretty much it for me. Just one final wah, wah, wah. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it a lot.
All right. Thank you so much, Eros, for your run. Thank you so much to Dip for submitting it. Rest in peace, Frank. Thank you for sharing. Eros, of course, thank you for running. And we are going to just go ahead and get right to some ads, and then we will be right back with our next run. Thank you, Speedromizer. All right, welcome back, everyone. Here pretty shortly, we will be seeing our next run. That run will be Pirates, Legend of Black Buccaneer. But my time as host has ended. I have been Shuki. You can find me at Twitch TV/ShukiT. I do some speedruns, some other stuff, variety. Very, very rare streaming, but if you'd like to see more of me, that's where I'll be. And for now, I'm going to be sending you to the very capable hands of the next host, your very own DJ Fatso.
Good morning, Speedromizer community. How's everybody doing on our final day of Speedromizer 7 Weekend 2? We are at $1,252. Now, we have an unofficial new goal of $1,500. Can we hit it? I think we can hit it. Give us a couple more minutes. We are getting set up for our next run of Pirates, Legend of the Black Buccaneer. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, we are almost ready. I do have a quick donation to read off, and it says $10 from Eros. It says, as promised, here's $1 for each time I fell into the void and $2 for each game over, which I believe was 2 and a little extra. Let's hit 1,500. Also, say no to disco. Thank you, Eros. Thank you. $10 for the right option. Say no to disco. And if you would like to help say no to disco, !donate.